Hey, what's up? Welcome to DGen Ed. That's degenerative education, meaning none of this is financial advice. Just me having fun looking at charts like the chart behind me, which is of uranium. ETF, ticker symbol URA. And I will also be going over next gen energy, ticker symbol NXE, as well as uranium energy, ticker symbol UEC. And so all of these charts look pretty similar, but because URA has a longer history, my analysis is based on that. And from prior videos, I have gone over this giant, cup and handle pattern that it looks like we have formed. And this is based on the weekly time frame, so weekly candles. So you can check out that video if you want to understand these levels a little bit better. But for this video, I'm just going to base this on the daily time frame because I do think that we are at a pretty interesting price action right now, with being above this orange level at $27.82. And it does look like the price may have been rejected at $32. So I would not be surprised if there was a pullback and a retest of $27.82 or right around $28, retesting that as support before continuation higher, or possibly a breakdown to getting back into this area, which I've gone over before, which includes this level at $22.70. And so, that's just something to keep in mind. But since my analysis is based on the weekly time frame, and I'm recording this during market hours on Wednesday, January 17th, it's quite possible that the weekly close for URA and these other two tickers might suggest that there won't be a pullback. There might be a continuation. But I do see that, with this, let's see, gap that was formed here, there might be a pullback to around, let's see, the high was 29.39 on January 11th, so might be pulling back to that, but could also be coming down to like around 28. Like I said, so something to keep in mind, these two levels, especially, since we did see this gap up, and it does seem like we're seeing weakness with the volume dying down a little bit, hitting this new high of $32 for URA, or I guess recent high. It's been higher before. And then also looking at NXE, this one does look like it has a blow off top, hitting a high on January 16th of 808, also having a gap up, could be coming back, pulling back to around $7 to fill that gap, specifically $7.13, or coming down to this orange level at $6.56. So just something good to keep in mind, but also, analysis based on the weekly time frame. So if we do get some green candles the next two trading days, there may not be a pullback and this gap may be left behind. However, I am, again, seeing, a decrease in the volume. So it does seem like it could be pulling back. And then finally, UEC, again, gap up. So to fill that would be coming down to around $7, or let's see, precisely $6.93 was the high on January 11th. So it would be good to fill that. Does look like, we have this kind of blow off top, which is like the gravestone doji on January 16th, suggesting this big wick at the top side, suggesting that people are selling, sellers are ditching the stock up here, and that's why we're seeing this pullback. However, on today, while the day has not closed for January 17th, it does look like we kind of have this dragonfly doji, which does suggest buyers are stepping in below around, current price. So it is quite possible that this does continue higher the next couple days. But, like NXE and URA, I do see a decrease in volume. Also looking at the RSI here, which I didn't mention on the other two, but it does look like it is overbought, being at about 75.82 currently. So I could see this pulling back to fill this gap and returning to $6.60, testing that level as support. And then just looking over here, it does look like the RSI for NXE has pulled back, so slightly below 70 at 67.39 now. And URA, again, just below 70, but still, just because it has pulled back from 70, It doesn't mean that there might be a little bit of a sell-off returning to these orange levels that I've highlighted. And so those are my thoughts. If you found them helpful, make sure you like the video, share your thoughts in the comments below, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this and coverage of uranium. Thanks a lot for watching.